Ho ho holy moly, did we get some good stuff. Okay, let us jump into, well, first of all, Merry Christmas, guys. Happy holidays if you don't do Christmas. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's JohnnyNoName. Please do consider subscribing because we've got some great stuff for you. We're going to go over some stuff that we got over the course of December. This will be including kind of Christmas bits and bobs. We will jump into, I'm going to show you some, but because we've just kind of started this, but so I love the PlayStation VR. VR just in general is just it's my thing. I do like it. We don't do any VR stuff on this channel, and we probably should if we like it so much, right? Let me know if you want to see some VR stuff. So PlayStation VR 1, huge fan of. And I realised I've never had one of these. I've never had a kind of charging dock for the remotes. I always kind of had one remote and then would just use the thing and charge. For some reason, I never thought to kind of get one. So I got myself one. If you've seen the last pickups video, spoilers, we ended up getting a PSVR 2. It's not in the box because we've been playing with it and it's been great. Another reason when I bought the PlayStation 1 VR dock for the ones, obviously this isn't in here even now, but you've got a lovely storage charging station for the, what do you call them, hand holder boulder things. So you charge them at the same time instead of doing it one by one and thing. It's fantastic. I love it. And it's going very, very well. Let's just say that. Right, let's go on to kind of tidbits that we kind of got. So I'll show you that one first. So we got some badges from a friend of mine at work. So Alex, if you're watching, shout out. Bumblebee tuna. So we've got some nice little kind of pins. I think he just had from a kind of loot crate. And yeah, they're fun. My favourite one that he had was, of course, if you're a follower here, you would have seen this stuff on numerous occasions. The karate, look at those pins! Oh, I love the Karate Kid. But yeah, got some cool pins, man. Cool pins. And but yeah, those are pins. Pins out of the way. This is a game. It's an N64 game now. So I don't know if you guys know of Turok Rage Wars. Turok and roll. So Turok Rage Wars is a bit of a weird one. So I picked it up for a couple of quid. Just a few pounds. It's not an expensive game in the UK. Now, in America, there's a bit of a, not an issue with the game. When Turok Rage Wars first released in America, apparently it came out with a bug, and if you're doing co-op mode and you try to finish the game glitches out, bugs out, and you can't complete the game. So they basically had a rerun and they sent out loads more carts and it kind of fixed. But I think the original ones were great. Or I might be getting the other way around. Anyway, in the UK we didn't have that issue, but it just kind of got me thinking, oh, what if I randomly pick up an American one? That's the only reason why I bought it. Haven't actually played Turok Rage Wars. Huge fan of Turok though. What should we move on to now? Yeah, let's move on to PlayStation 2. Only got one game for the PlayStation 2. It's a game that I saw when I was on holiday, and this is actually the third installment of this franchise. Number 1 was fantastic. Number 2 was really good. Who knew there was a number 3? Silent Hill. Is it even Silent Hill 3? Just says Silent. Did I say Silent Hill? Siphon Filter. The Omega Strain. Haven't played this. Looking very forward to doing so. Yeah, Siphon Filter. Good games. Let's go on to the Mega Drive. Move these. Just gonna pull these over here and get those ready for afterwards. So there's a chap called, what's his name? Tyler Tyler Esposito, and he does a channel called My Retro Life. If you don't know what I'm talking about, My Retro Life, I'll flag it up. We'll flag it up here now so you can see it. It's a fantastic kind of video of a dude and his crazy gaming kind of family. His dad would kind of film everything when he was a kid, when he kind of gets stuff for Christmas, and it's really quite heartwarming, like all the kind of stories and all the kind of footage that they have. Obviously this guy's probably, I think he's close to 40 now. You've got stuff of him, no spoilers, stuff of him opening very, very cool items from back in the day. You know, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Mega Drive. Just, yeah, go check it out. I don't think you'll be disappointed. But recently he put up a video about this game, and I thought, oh my gosh, I've got that game, but I bought it quite recently, and I thought I'm gonna chuck it into a thing. Sonic Boom. Sonic 3, very good condition. I'm actually very, 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 very happy about the good condition it was kind of in. And I've never played Sonic 3, and we've got Sonic 1 and 2 kind of box and everything like that, and Sonic 3, not really a big Sonic fan when it comes to kind of Mega Drive stuff, but I mean, Sonic 3, I got a great price for it as well, so I was super happy. Let's move on to the Nintendo. Okay, so we picked up actually 4 games in the span of December. The first one, let's go for Tiny Toon Adventures. Very good game. We do like a bit of Tiny Toons. I did play this as a kid. Just very recently I thought, oh my gosh, I remember that game, and saw it really cheap, so I ended up grabbing it. Next we have probably a game that most people know here, Double Dragon. I got the sleeve free with it, so I kept it in the sleeve. But Double Dragon, love Double Dragon. Who doesn't love Double Dragon? And again, got it for a pretty good deal, and it's in very good condition, so I was super happy about it. Next we have, and I've never seen this kind of in a shop window, and I was like, ooh, gotta get that as well. Papa the Sailor Man, he lives in a caravan. He doesn't. The original Popeye. Yeah. I think I put it on and I was like, oh wow, I don't really understand what's happening here. But we'll go back to it. Safe to say we'll enjoy ourselves with it as well. And finally, I don't think this is a very rare game, but I'd never seen it before. When I saw it kind of pop up, and I thought, I have to add that in. That's right, Battletoads and Double Dragon. Is that what it's called? It says Battletoads, Double Dragon. I think obviously you've got one of these on. Oh, do you know what it was? The Game Chasers. I'm pretty sure the Game Chasers were talking about this game, and there was just a big. And there was just a big thing about Battletoads and Double Dragon. Battletoads, what was that one? Yeah. I'll try and find the video so you can see it here. But the Game Chasers as well. If you don't know, go check out the Game Chasers. Love their stuff. Next, we will go on to the PlayStation 1. Just so you can't see it. So we picked up 3 PS1 games. Super happy about. Again, used to have these as a kid. End up selling them. I think I played through them once. I thought I'm never going to play them again. And I don't regret things in life, so I don't regret it either. But I saw these games pop up very, very recently as well, and I got a great deal for them. Obviously with the condition of everything as well. But let's go for the first one. So again, I was going to say Silent Hill. Resident Evil 1. It's not the director's cut, but it's a great condition Resident Evil. The second game is Resident Evil 2. Yeah, like I said, I got these in a nice little bundle, and yeah, very good condition, and looking very, very forward to play. As you can probably expect, yep, that's right, Resident Evil 3 as well. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Silent Hill. Resident Evil Nemesis. This game scared me so bad. I remember in Resident Evil 1, what scared me the most is, you had the spiders kind of running around, and it's the way they kind of fell from the ceiling to the floor, and the way they kind of bounced. Didn't like it. Our final 2 bits. Just Just make sure it's our final 2 bits. Just want to make sure everything is good. Right. And we're going to go on to the PS5 now. So one of the games that we were so eagerly awaiting was Alan Wake 2. I actually pre-ordered this in... Oh, didn't realise that. It includes an Alan Wake Remastered Digital Edition. Who knew? I actually pre-ordered this because it came out in October, and obviously the game's been released since 2023. I'm not a huge fan of buying digital games unless they're like super cheap and it's quite small. Like, so I'll buy older kind of retro games if they're like short and not very expensive, i.e. like Mega Man collections or something like that, or Castlevania collections, because we're not going to be collecting those kind of games because they're so expensive. But yeah, Alan Wake 2, the game came out in 2023, digital only. In October it came out on physical. I pre-ordered it from way on earlier in the year, never turned up and had to cancel it, and thankfully I asked for it for Christmas, and it was in my sack, Santa sack, Christmas sack. It was in, I got it for Christmas. Another game that came out very, very recently that it came out, okay, it came out. Now, if you've played the original one, you'll kind of get the gist of this, but I didn't want to buy the game because, I'll be honest, I didn't want to play the game because, I didn't want to buy the game because I was scared. Okay, I was scared, and that was the reason why I wasn't going to pay full price for it. But I asked for it for Christmas, and we got it for Christmas. So, Silent Hill 2. Now, I am looking very forward to playing Silent Hill 2. But I am a bit nervous about it. Obviously, the original Silent Hill 2, we did like a little playthrough recently. There you go, check that one out. And yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared. It's okay. It's okay. I'm a bit nervous to kind of play it, alright? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I forgot a game, okay? I forgot a game for the PS5. So just throwing it in quickly. And that was... I'm very excited about this game. Boom! RoboCop Rogue City. Very excited about this game. This game obviously came out a good few months back, maybe even a year ago, and looked great. I didn't want to pay full price for it, so we finally kind of got it on a good deal. I think it was about £20, which is pretty good. So RoboCop, we're going to save the city. I realize I have one more thing for you guys to show you, and I was over the moon when I got this. I'm so happy with it. It was a bit expensive actually. It's probably don't look. It's probably the most expensive thing I kind of have here, well, bar the PlayStation VR 2. But I like to collect kind of physical media of things, so we have kind of a vast collection of obviously games, DVDs, Blu-rays, a little bit, not too bad Blu-rays, CDs, and you can't see, but there's tapes up here. We even have some mini discs, but something came up on sale and I was so excited to purchase it. Super happy, and we can add on the soundtrack of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. There are some great songs in this game. I have opened it to kind of have a look at all the artwork inside. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. And if you haven't played Final Fantasy VII as well, we did a review of it not too recently, so check out these ones. This as well, please. Thanks. But the songs in it are phenomenal. My goodness, these songs are in a game. It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, that's my kind of pickups over the last month or so, and Christmas was good. Christmas was good. Christmas was good. Like I said, we're not looking forward to playing Silent Hill 2, but we're going to play Silent Hill 2. Maybe we'll put it on the channel at some point. Alan Wake 2 will definitely come onto the channel at one point as well, because we did play through Alan Wake 1. You know what to do. Yeah. You click that. You click that. Yeah. So we'll play Alan Wake 2, get through it, and yeah. so excited for all the stuff we got. I'm so happy. I'm so thankful for everyone that kind of sent through stuff. So people that bought me stuff, and it has been a lovely Christmas. And I hope you guys are enjoying yours. I hope you're having a lovely festive kind of season. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please also do consider subscribing. As you can see, we have a small one channel, so please do consider subscribing, as it really helps me and it helps others see what I have to give. A small one.